If I think it, I might say it. If I dream it, what seems a good hand, I might play it. Whoever first put a corrupt man behind the shield, was it thought he'd change it in God's eyes grow to have more appeal? Does karma really make those of us who do the most bad work harder to stay alive and satisfied? Do I ask dad, someone who's like dad, someone like a mom? Fuck that. Is it easy to know a fire truck's red and hard to be where a monster truck's at? Sometimes I convince myself I'm for a Nazi state. Those trying to convince you they're real are probably fake. We could all be real if we all decide to not be fake. Who's always shopping and always eating out, always being served, moving around each state? How do the feds monitor those with enough money to stay on the move? How, who do? Close to the same as you, who still has a clue? Who knew you knew? We too fueled and you may be obtuse. Pa was bedtime stories, mom was daytime stories, with mother and not Pop Goose. I know that sometimes I look pitiful, but maybe I don't want to do shit cause I close to did it all. Felt what it's like to run, walk, crawl, rise and fall, I get it all. I've hurt, felt invincible, been good and bad, know everything, just haven't read it all. I know that sometimes I look pitiful, but maybe I don't want to do shit cause I close to did it all. Felt what it's like to run, walk, crawl, rise and fall, I get it all. I've hurt, felt invincible, been good and bad, know everything, just haven't read it all. I know what y'all could have in the works. We'll all continue to work, but let's not be jerks. We all need true hope and not a weak illusion. Maybe we need what calms us down but still keeps us moving. Be mellow when you record, but get extra loud for shows. Don't say a lot to your sisters and tell it all to your bros. The cops really do have to put on one tough show. With the world of marriage and dealing with independent women out to get in the know. Will everybody end up married, or eventually all people only fuck? Why do I think if either lifestyle takes over, Earth's gonna suck? Fuck slut, take it in the butt. What the hockey pucks? Get all fat people married and lock up talkative people till we can all tape it shut. Never rape a cunt, but in prison it's okay to get raped in the butt. But a shower seems an appropriate place to drive, and in the bed, sheets putt. Get me taken for a ride in the men's showers, I have to say good luck. I'll just tell my would-be penetrator I have AIDS in the butt and can only bite, not suck. What? I know that sometimes I look pitiful, but maybe I don't want to do shit cause I close to did it all. Felt what it's like to run, walk, crawl, rise and fall, I get it all. I've hurt, felt invincible, been good and bad, know everything, just haven't read it all. I know that sometimes I look pitiful, but maybe I don't want to do shit cause I close to did it all. Felt what it's like to run, walk, crawl, rise and fall, I get it all. I've hurt, felt invincible, been good and bad, know everything, just haven't read it all. I guess no one wants to be on the wrong side of history. Will we fix the world, or will you all end up dissing me? And will my family abandon me as to not be embarrassed? I like egg sandwiches and can't imagine only eating carrots. I think a lot of us need hobbies and should stop producing hurt. Tell her less of what she does wrong and more of what she does that works to strengthen the relationship. Can we bond with our women, or does making her think everything that goes wrong is on her feel more fulfilling? Should we be more aware of and cautious about our daily dealings? I usually have a thought right before I have a feeling. What is it that made you stop and have a listen to before you realize maybe sometimes there's a reason we get to killing? 1 in a million, we're all 1 out of billions. And think about whether we'll all be free or slaves when we become a trillion. We should all like what warms us, but shouldn't we like what's chilling when we stumble upon a problem we could quickly fix and might never get the chance? But then we innovate instead of reinvent. Which is correct, it probably all depends. I know that sometimes I look pitiful, but maybe I don't want to do shit cause I close to did it all. Felt what it's like to run, walk, crawl, rise and fall, I get it all. I've heard, felt invincible, been good and bad, know everything, just haven't read it all. I know that sometimes I look pitiful, but maybe I don't want to do shit cause I close to did it all. Felt what it's like to run, walk, crawl, rise and fall, I get it all. I've hurt, felt invincible, been good and bad, know everything, just haven't read it all. Just haven't read it all. Read it all.